Hey everybody, Jay, welcome back to the channel. Yes, today we bought something from a time capsule, and I'll explain in a little bit. But first, roll the intro. Here we go, baby. Alright folks, like I always say, if you like that intro, we do a ton of stuff here on the Homestead. And anyways, today we found something that I bought on eBay from a time capsule. Now, those of you who may know, I have this very special chainsaw, and it's this Eager Beaver 2.1 by McCulloch here. This is the first chainsaw I actually cut on as a kid. Probably, I'm 20, almost 29. My birthday's the end of the month here, the 29th of April. But 29, 13, 16 years ago, I cut with that. That saw is in 1994. So my dad gave it to me. It was the first chainsaw we actually have on the Homestead, and it's been one of the last ones I've neglected. But today, we finally found a bar and chain for it that's from the 90s. I found an eBay listing somebody's had in their garage for the last 20-something years. It is a bar and chain that fits this chainsaw here. Now this has a weird bar, single nut mount. So I've been scouring high and low. I've seen a ton of used bars, and then I finally found this on eBay. I think the bar cost me $15 and the chain cost me like $6. So let's open it up. It's got that vintage Oregon style. But anyways, enough talking, let's show you. This will be fun. Oh, all right folks, here we go. So I'm gonna be careful to actually not, as you can see here, you know, I don't really clean up after each project, but I want to be careful not to. The listing said this guy has had this in his garage for the last 20-something years. He sold the saw years ago, and he had this bar and chain kicking around. Let's have a look here together. Wow. Fits models right there. McCulloch Eager Beaver 2.0 2.1 series requires Oregon S54 chain. Look at that vintage box. It's even got the weathering on it. Let's see if we can find a date on this. I doubt it. I don't think they dated anything, but the guy said it's very old. As you can see, it even smells old. It's got that musty garage smell. I can't make this up. So we're gonna open this in a second, but let's look at the chain too. We bought the chain as well. He had the matching chain. Oh yeah, look at the, I think this is definitely the older style. Yeah, right there. Fits 16-inch McCulloch Mini Mac, blah, 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 blah. Eager Beaver 2.0, 2.1. 532nd file. Portland, Oregon. 4909 Southeast International Way. I wonder if that's even the address anymore. But yes, look at that vintage packaging. I bought this as a set. Super, super cool. So let's go ahead and mount it on the McCulloch. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, now that we got that on there, go ahead and tighten this down. What I love about these old saws is that they're it's a little, it's gonna loosen up relatively quickly, so why don't we go ahead and put some fuel and oil in this bad boy, and let's see if we can get this, let's see how it cuts. Oh man, that makes me happy. We're gonna grease the tip too. Alright, I've showed you this before, but I'm going to show you again. Maybe we got some newcomers here. A syringe with some grease in it will be your best friend. Grease your bar nose. Obviously, especially on a new chain. Alright, it's working its way in there. Alright, so we got it to we got to fill with fluids, but our oiler isn't working. This saw has a manual, and nothing seems to be working today. It's one of those days. This saw has a manual oiler and an automatic. Nothing seems to be working, so for now Come on. For now, we're just gonna improvise. Just want to start it up and see how it runs. Make sure that the bar moves, everything's good. Woo! Not bad. All right, so before I pass out from from carbon monoxide or whatever it is, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know what you think. We got the little McCulloch back here and running. We're gonna dive into the oiler. Probably won't film any of that, but we're gonna dive into the oiler, find the bolt for that. We're gonna fine tune this. I think the clutch springs may be gone. Turn the idle way down. The chain was still spinning, so we're gonna bring this thing back into service because this thing is a really powerful top handle saw. I think it's like a 37cc or something wild like that. So anyways, you'll see more of that. I'm happy we got it. That gives me some, energy to get it fully back up and running. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think. Just hanging out in the saw shed. Another fun episode. Hope you enjoyed. Like I always say, we will see you on the next one.